Welcome to another TIPShot video from TIP Technologies. Today we're going to look at managing PPAP in TIPQA. Managing the Production Part Approval Process, or PPAP for short, can be involved, time-consuming, and tricky. Depending on the level of the PPAP, various documentation needs to be generated, retained, and provided across all 18 elements. The modules in TIPQA can greatly assist in collecting, organizing, and quickly retrieving many of those element records when needed. While the methods and modules may vary depending on the modules used, this is one possible use scenario. Let's take a look at that now. Audit management can be used to evaluate parts and processes for DFMEA and PFMEA respectively. If an issue arose from these steps, TIPQA and the Audit Management module could generate a corrective action directly from Audit Management. The Document Management module can aid greatly in becoming a repository for documents that the PPAP generates, control plans and their associated elements, material composition documentation, purchase orders, deviations, and ECNs. The list goes on. The DM module can store any type of file and is excellent for revision control with automatic review notifications, an ability to categorize as restricted or unrestricted documentation, email notifications for overdue work, and much more. Demonstrating that your processes are stable over time and running within limits can be done using the in-process inspection module via application of criteria for pass-fail and variable data collection. This data can be passed to the SPC module for collection and initial process study requirements. Customer-specific requirements can vary widely, but many times can benefit from the in-process inspection module to verify by inspection that the specialized process or requirements they have are being maintained. Equipment calibration and maintenance can show up in several of the PPAP requirements. Lab documentation and records used to carry out the performance tests can be managed in the Gauge and Tool module. Calibration schedules and tracing the maintenance on specialized equipment as may be required by your customer can be done in GT with the Preventative Maintenance feature. If you are the customer requiring the PPAP from one of your suppliers, TIPQA has the capability to allow that supplier to create a nonconformance document in TIPQA as a deviation request by use of the portal. This could be helpful for the speed and accuracy of your process, especially if other departments such as engineering need to review the nonconformance before deciding whether to proceed. Various process studies, when performed, may require ECNs to be generated. Critical data collected could, upon analysis, result in the need for an NC to be created to correct a design characteristic or a process flow. When these occur, the modules in TIPQA are able to generate an NC for that discrepancy immediately and directly. Inspection criteria performed during the initial sample inspection can be identified as such and appear as part of an inspection for the first article. Any discrepancies found during this inspection could flow into the NC module from RI or IP. Inspection of incoming material is a critical part of the PPAP. Initial product inspection and sample parts all arrive in the receiving inspection area and may have critical measurements or performance characteristics that need to be measured. The physical appearance inspection, also a part of the PPAP, can be captured by criteria written for that purpose. They become a permanent part of the receiving inspection module record and are available electronically and immediately when required by your customer. The Statistical Process Control module can receive data fed by IP and RI criteria. Once collected, crucial data can be analyzed in the SPC module and immediately be made available. Several PPAP requirements specifically call for statistical processes to be performed to ensure stable production and processes. Thank you for watching this TIPShot on managing PPAP in TIPQA. To learn more about TIPQA, the QMS software solution, please visit us at www.tiptech.com.